If you want to bring leads in, lead magnets are hands down the best way to bring them in. With tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and so many more, the possibility for creating compelling lead magnets are endless. In this video, I'll walk you through how you can leverage AI to create incredible lead magnets that bring in tons and tons of leads. Hey there, my name is Rohan Atravanam, and I'm your guide to marketing and AI and leveraging them in real estate to create wealth. If you are passionate about any of those, make sure to hit subscribe. If you're ready, let's dive in and create AI-powered lead magnets. Ants are drawn towards sugar. Bees are drawn towards flowers. Lead magnets are the flowers and sugar in this analogy. A lead magnet is a marketing tool to generate leads by offering incredible amount of value that the lead would feel absolutely stupid to say no to. The goal of the lead magnet to offer a solution to a problem or fulfill a need of your audience. So that's a lead magnet. You offer them something in exchange for their information. Now let's look at different types of lead magnets. The value your audience consume can be in different forms. It could be in ebooks, a quiz, a series of videos, a course, a webinar, checklists, among a lot of other things. Now you can create videos and upload them on YouTube, and you can create a series of videos and upload them on a YouTube as playlist. And if you want to restrict access to these videos and create a course, you can put them in one of tens of course building platforms out there. Ultimately, each of these have different utilities, and it depends on what your industry and audience prefer. So test them out and see which one works the best for you. Now, before we create a lead magnet, it's important to understand who our leads are, because we need to identify who we want to attract. If you want to catch a fish, you throw a worm. But if you want to attract birds, you scatter seeds. So let's find out who our leads are so we know what do they want, what motivates them, and what their fears are. Traditionally, companies organize focus groups and conduct surveys and spend thousands of dollars for market research to understand what their customers and consumers want. These techniques are still widely used. With AI, you can cut short most of the legwork and get the answer in an instant. So let's keep it simple and type this in ChatGPT. If I'm a realtor and I want to attract first-time home sellers who are looking to upgrade to a bigger house, help me understand who they are, what they want, what motivates them, and what are their fears. Because then we understand what makes a good offer for them. The response I got was pretty solid and spot on according to me. These are folks who have growing families or they just have improved financial conditions. Bingo. That's a great start. Now, what do they want? They desire more living space, perhaps a home office, bigger yards, or maybe better neighborhoods. Looks like they are motivated by wanting to level up their lifestyle, perhaps accommodate their aging parents, or just looking for more appreciation of their home value. They also seem to have concern with timing and uncertainty, and they seem to have an emotional attachment with their home. And that is why they are seeking somebody they can trust. Now, this is great information. I want to find out what is it that we can actually give them. So every consumer out there is looking for hope and certainty. Knowing what we know about our leads and what they want, how can we package this and provide them hope and certainty? Let's find out. So looks like there is uncertainty and they need someone they can trust. What can we give the home sellers so they would know that I am a trusted advisor for them? Educational content. Duh. People love checklists and ebooks because people want to learn, they want to research, and they want to stay knowledgeable. Give them checklists for preparing a home for sale, moving checklist, or even a checklist of all the paperwork that would be involved during the home selling process. Simple or detailed guides and blogs or PDFs are awesome. I prefer to give away PDFs because PDFs are more tangible and it feels like they're getting something that they can own, as opposed to reading a blog article on internet somewhere. Upgrading your home, navigating home selling process, maximizing home value before selling are burning topics in your leads' minds. A Zoom session, live or recorded, covering key aspects of buying and selling a home, financial planning during an upgrade would be nice. Anecdotes and stories from your past clients in similar situations would be invaluable. Some might also take you up on a no obligation free consultation. Market analysis is everybody's go-to as a real estate agent. But when you're doing market analysis, the key is to keep it relevant to the homeowner and not have realtors speak like days on market and other jargon. Give them trends. Is it going up? Is it going down? Show them pictures, show them graphs. People absolutely dig that. Something that I have seen is a lot of agents find it really hard to gather stories and testimonials from their past clients. But if you capture stories, the journey of their home buying and home selling experience, capturing it in a way that's emotional and in person on a video is extremely powerful because your future clients will have similar situations. And these success stories, when told from other person's perspective, will absolutely seal the deal for you. Very powerful lead magnets. If they're already in your database, engage them with a newsletter or creating content on social media by regularly answering commonly asked questions. One thing I love that I have seen only a handful of agents do is create exclusive clubs and give out pocket listings that pop up every once in a while. They do analysis on the property, see if it's a good investment or an Airbnb, run some numbers and present that data to that exclusive club. And I know that their clients absolutely love that. The other thing that you can offer is home equity assessment and then potentially suggesting what they can do on the additional equity that they're sitting on. You can also provide personalized service recommendations to homeowners for odd jobs that they need doing around the house. The list, as you can see, is absolutely huge and endless. Use it, make it your own, add your own style and flavor to it. Now that you know what to give them, it's time to figure out how to actually create the lead magnet. I'll go ahead and create 2 different lead magnets and show you how you can create one on your own. So I'll go ahead and create a checklist of all the things to consider before upgrading a house. Now I need to decide what's the optimal number of items on the checklist. Too small, it won't have enough value, and too big, it's going to be boring and impractical. So let's ask. I want to create a checklist of all things to consider before upgrading your home. How big should the checklist be? So it said 15 to 20 items is a good balance, and I seem to like that number. So I'm going to stick with that. Now let's see what are the items that actually go inside the checklist. Assessing financial readiness, additional moving costs, market research, size of the house, financing, mortgage options, all sound wonderful. It's a great checklist. But I like to have my checklists as questions that the readers can answer yes or no as they're actually looking at the checklist. And when they answer no to a checklist, they want to find out how they can make that a yes. And you guessed it. They are going to reach out to you because they want to figure out how you can actually help them. And you are top of mind because you are the one who actually gave them the checklist and the lead magnet. So I'm going to change the checklist to check questions. Now let's ask. Give me these as questions to which the answers are yes or no. For example, do you know your new monthly expenses when you upgrade? I like these questions a lot better. Do you understand how selling your current home affects your mortgage? Do you know the home insurance requirements for your new property? Solid. I love it. Now let me go ahead and list them out so I can pick 15 or 20 of them. Of course, I want you to add your own experience to the checklist, provide some local references such as, do you know the difference between property taxes in County A versus County B, and jazz the checklist up a little bit, make it your own, make it relevant, make it unique. Now that's a solid checklist. Would you agree? Now all that's left is just to go into Canva, type in checklists, find a template you like, and then replace it with the new list you just created with your own AI assistant and make it your own. Boom! Lead magnet done. Wasn't that fun? That's how you create a lead magnet using AI. Now let me show you another lead magnet that you can create so you get the hang of things. Quizzes make fantastic lead magnets. Why? Because people like taking fun quizzes. Now why do people like taking quizzes? Because people absolutely love learning about themselves. It's the inner urge and curiosity that we are all driven by. Have you taken the Hogwarts quiz that tells you which Hogwarts house you actually belong to? Yes, those are the type of quizzes that people absolutely love, and they'll fall head over heels. And they cannot stop themselves from clicking on the quiz and going through all the questions and finding out the answer. So let's make a quiz, make it super fun, so people want to take the quiz and hang out on your website. Since we want home sellers who are considering upgrading their house as leads, I'll ask AI to help me create a quiz that asks the reader a series of questions and tells them which type of house they are most likely wanting to upgrade to. Thinking of selling your current home and moving up? Take this quiz to find out which type of house could be your perfect next move. What a great opening line. I would love that. Like if there was a quiz and it had this as an opening line, I would so want to click on it, especially if I'm somebody who is considering upgrading my house. Super inviting, super exciting. So let's look at the questions. Main reason for move. It has options built in. More questions about the house. Outdoor space. I definitely want good outdoor space. Ideal neighborhood. Size of the home. Must-have features. Yes. Gym and office space are super important. Home maintenance. Type of property. I love it. I love all these questions. These are very good set of questions, and I think people are going to be super interested in taking these questions and figuring out what type of home they want to upgrade to. They're not too many questions. They're not too few, just right. And we also have results from the AI tool. If it's mostly A's, then they're probably leaning towards suburbs. If it's mostly B's, then they probably want something high-end, luxury homes. C is city living, and D is something that they will want to sit down with the agent for a more personalized home search. And finally, there's a call to action. If you want to find a dream home, contact us and we'll help you figure it out. So that's fantastic. How about that? I think that was fantastic. Like I always say, you should always add your own flavor to these questions and to the results. Make it your own. And now you can take these questions and put it in a software and a tool like Typeform or Lead Quizzes or a CRM that basically provides you a way to create forms and surveys, and you can stick it into your website and you'll have a lot of people hopping on your website and taking the quiz. And more importantly, at the end of the quiz, you'll have a way to capture name, email, phone number and generate a ton of leads. So if you want to learn how to create these quizzes in your own CRM, I'm happy to show you in a different video. Just comment below asking for it. Now that we have the lead magnet created, we need to bring eyeballs to it. How do you distribute the checklist? How do you bring traffic to the brand new quiz that you just created? Now that's the marketing problem. How do we bring traffic? You can do outbound or you can do inbound. With outbound, you can do cold calling, you can go door to door, you can send emails, you can send text messages, you can send DMs, and there are a bunch of other ways in which you can give away lead magnets to people. But my favorite is to run SEO and run ads and bring in traffic. I love inbound leads because they are the ones who are coming to me. You can also create social media content and bring eyeballs to it. They're all inbound. Inbound is fantastic. What is your favorite way of bringing in traffic? So there you have it. What do you guys think? Isn't this a cool way to create a lead magnet and generate leads using AI? And honestly, this is just scratching the surface. And there's so many more formats in which you can create these lead magnets. Let me know in the comments what other lead magnets ideas do you have? And more importantly, let me know what other lead magnets do you want me to create? If you want to get a copy of the checklist that I just created, comment checklist and I'm going to send it to you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.